This is the Kingroon KP3S. It's a very nice cantilever printer that I've been using for a while, but it's not looking that hot anymore, and it needs a couple of upgrades. Besides the brand new inductive probe, this is going to be the biggest upgrade. This is a BambuLab clone hotend with an adapter that will allow us to fit it into the KP3S. Okay, but the main reason why I want to change to this Bambu hotend is that besides 0.4, I can also quickly switch to 0.6 and 0.2 nozzles, which is actually the one I want to use once I'm done with this. But to replace the hotend, well, we need to disassemble it. And that's going to take a while, especially because we also need to take out the extruder. After doing that, we can just slot in our little adapter, and it actually looks pretty good. But we need to do something about the casing though. So I looked around on printables, and it turns out someone had the exact same idea I did. And they even have these nice models that I can reuse, including a fan adapter, which is something I didn't think about, and a nice cooling outlet. But these were done for a different model from my printer, and they're STLs, so I need to rebuild them. Oh well. Okay, so it's the next day, and I've been able to model most of it in Shaper 3D out of the original STL files. And I'm double checking dimensions, including for the inductive probe, which I'm still trying to figure out where to put. More concerning than that, however, is this vent here. I need to figure out if this fits or not. I'll probably have to print this a few times. So I'll just print a prototype on my SK1 and see how it goes. Okay, so let's do a little test fit. Looks workable, although I think that, yeah, let's check with the fan. Perfect fit. Yeah, okay, this works. This will work, although I'll still have to figure out the rest. And I've done a very quick print for the inductive probe, and it looks like I'm lucky and this will fit these screws. So, another day, and it's time to do some tuning. I've already done pit tuning for the heating element, which is much more efficient than the stock one. And let's see how things go, but yep, this isn't going to work. Back to the drawing board. Okay, so it's been a while, and I had to redo a bunch of this. I kept the outlet, the inlet, the mounting points, but this midsection had to be completely relofted, which means that it's now shifted 5 millimeters to the right, which should accommodate the hotend. Let's see. Okay, this looks much better. Let's run a test print. Okay, let's take a look. Nice peel. A bit flaky at the top. Yeah, well, this looks like the probe isn't properly calibrated. But yeah, this is okay for a first pass. And yeah, this is great. Now all I need to do is calibrate the probe properly. Okay, so let's take a look at our little gingerbread man. Seems perfect, nice feel. Yep, I think this upgrade was a success.